Hello everybody, welcome to my first charity live stream starting this week and running through next Saturday. I'm going to be hosting several of these live streams over the next few days to raise money for the United Nations Foundation as part of their COVID-19 Solidarity Fund. You can find a link to my donation page in the description, and I'll be playing a variety of games over the week to encourage that, and I'm inviting you guys to play with me. So if you pay attention to my Twitter, I'll be sending out announcements when I'm getting ready to stream. If you guys join up during the stream, you guys can check out the public session ID, join in, and whatever game I'm playing, and we'll just have a blast together. I am definitely looking forward to playing with you guys, and also just playing the games in general. I don't get to game enough these days as I myself am an essential employee during this crisis. So without further ado, let's get started with the game. I don't have my usual friend this evening. He's a little too busy to join. But that's okay. I'm still good at hunting monsters on my own. Give me one moment.
Now we just need to track down that T-Rex and Brachydios.
Alright, back! Surprise! I actually do have a guest tonight in the form of my one and only brother. He's joining me this evening to just watch, I guess, and give some commentary. One second.
So that FPS though.
If there's ever any issues with the audio, please feel free to mention it in chat and I will do my best to correct it. I can't get any really real-time feedback on it, so anything helps.
You don't get it on monitor or something?
No,
You don't wait live monitor?
I don't know. I'm amateur. I'm a baby.
I'm just asking.
I'm a
Okay.
baby streamer.
All the technology is different. Some things just don't have that.
You might not want to sit on my bed.
You got a better idea? Or what should I say?
Right there. It's just...
Some sort of peak. Something in the Kingdom of Eden.
Anyway, so when we left off last time I was here, I haven't really played this game since the last session. I was getting ready to hunt what the handler called a T-Rex, which I will respectfully disagree with. I do not think it's called a T-Rex. I'm probably going to fail this quest mostly because I haven't taken the time to really improve my armor or weapons or anything. But I'm going to try anyways because it's just the way I am.
You're a veteran. You can do it.
Oh, he wants to talk to me again.
Over here.
Yeah, I got a warming jolt. That's very nice. Still gonna freeze over there. That does remind me, I do need hot drinks. I always forget my hot drinks. I'm really bad about drinks in general.
Honestly, it's such a bad habit for me.
Hot drinks
Since
and
they
cool
changed
drinks,
it.
I just completely forget almost all the time.
Well, I have a set gear, and I always bring like temperature drinks. But when they added hot drinks, I would keep forgetting them because I was like, these should already have been in the game.
Right?
And now as a new item, and I'm just not good with that.
I feel that though. I feel that 100%.
I feel like an old man. They added something new.
How
No.
dare they?
No, I'll stick to my old ways.
That's not how this works.
Still haven't learned to use like the dial, the wheel thing for gear items.
No, I refuse to use it.
I just like L1, square, 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 square.
It drives me nuts. Yeah, like, I'm not used to it. And
Even though it's like 100% superior once you get used to it, it's just like, no.
Somebody actually walked me through how to remove that from like my gameplay, and I completely forgot to do it. Now I don't know how to do it. So.
Oh, I wish I knew how to do that. Then again, I don't know if that's an option on PlayStation.
Well, yeah, it might be different for PC than it is. I'm just trying to get at least some levels into this because I'm not gonna really make a new armor at this point. Ah, there we go.
How do you have king armor spheres? I'm not sure if I have any of those.
I don't know how I have them. I think it's just general stuff I've gathered over time. There we go. Maximum upgrade. Woo! I'm not completely useless.
Maximum power.
Okay, so only one of these takes me to level 3 already, so I'll just do that. And then we'll use these advanced armor spheres that I'm not really gonna use otherwise. Oh, almost made it to 5. Oh! Sorry
There she
about
goes.
that. Something caught her attention. That's my dog Luna.
She's defending the house.
Yeah, obviously. Nona.
Quiet.
She's not feeling the best today. She got like a nick or something on her leg, and she's not liking it. Very excitable.
So she decided to infect it. Is that a cut? Let me give it an infection.
She's not a very smart dog, but I love her anyways.
She's pretty dumb. She's real cute though.
She's really cute. That's what makes up for it. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention the session ID. So I'm not gonna copy paste it because whenever I leave the game window, I get disconnected. So let me see what it here. I'll just leave it up here for a few seconds for you guys. Oh no, I can't. That's great. Oop.
Such your thing.
Let me try something here.
Is your thing on full screen or full screen? There you go. Easy.
Yay! It didn't disconnect. Usually disconnects. That's great! Session ID is in chat, guys, if you guys want to join in and hunt some monsters. Don't really need that with this guy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, cutie.
I've always loved, in like every Monster Hunter game, I've always loved it when like the felines cook the food.
Oh.
They always get so creative.
Wait,
with
have
it.
you got the snow one yet?
I have, and
The
she's
ground
like,
meowster is the cutest thing ever.
yeah, she is the most adorable thing.
I want her to cook me all my real food.
Sorry if you guys hear any ambient noise. My brother's eating dinner, so.
I hope you guys like ASMR.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, we already got the quest, so we're gonna get going. Oh shoot, I didn't pack anything. Whoops. But it's okay, because this game allows you to use the tent thing.
Because this game's easy mode.
Right? Listen, for those of you that don't get it, before Monster Hunter World, you had to pack everything you needed in just one go. Like, if you made it to the quest and you didn't pack what you needed, you were like out of luck.
And those were the really fun ones.
I remember one time I didn't like pack anything for one of our hunts. I can't remember what it was, but it was like an elder dragon or something. And I came in and I was looking for my potions, and I'm like, well, I don't have any potions. I didn't pack any potions.
Thankfully, the game does give you all you need on the map to make stuff.
Yeah, but elder dragons can be tricky because you usually get arenas for those guys.
True.
I just want my mega potions. I'm not a big fan of the way the sorting system in this game works. It doesn't make sense to me.
You sort your inboxing or your inventory and your box.
Well, yeah, but like
I don't understand.
in some cases, like I like that there's a separate pouch now for parts and stuff, so you don't have to worry so much about your space for that.
Easy mode.
But
I agree though.
Like, but I do like that part though, because that was actually really annoying.
It was a good change.
But there's also like when I'm used to like clicking something on my inventory, not putting like I'm used to clicking directly into the box and then taking what I need out and then putting it back in, not switching between them, and it's really hard to explain why I don't like this inventory system, and I'm sorry that I'm putting it so poorly, but it's just the way it functions, the way it's streamlined just doesn't work for me. Oh, Gachalacas. I don't like these guys. I mean, I kind of like them.
I think that's because we're too old.
If there's a monster around, they're pretty cool.
That's the only time I like them.
Yeah, but every other time, they're literally the biggest trolls.
Hey, you want to get stabbed in the side while you're doing something?
Yeah, pretty much.
You want to get paralyzed? You want to get randomly poisoned?
I'm here, like, looking for Radovan tracks, and then I realize that I'm not here for a Radovan, and then I'm like, oh, the Tigrex is here? Probably because when I played the demo, I fought it in the snow. I was, like, expecting snow. I like how creative they got with the Rotten Veil, and I think it's just super cool. If you guys haven't really noticed by now, if you play this game and you haven't really noticed, the Rotten Veil, actually, a large part of it consists of a Delamidure skeleton. Like, these are its spines, if I'm correct. And then there's a certain part where you just see its face straight up. It's like its fangs. Yeah, here it is. There's this skull right here. Oh, this is where I needed to go. I didn't even know. I was literally just running around.
What a coinky dink.
Yes, these bones will hide me.
Maybe if I walk up without my weapon, it won't think I'm here to kill it.
What?
Oh no, T-Rex. There's the Radabon. Roll home. And then the boys rolling up in the bed.
Freaking Tigrex, man. He's always been the brute. Like, tough guy.
Yeah, he's just like, no.
He's real swole.
He's my buddy now. I love that animations for the mouse runner.
Did he legit just kill it right now? Jeez.
Maybe he just gave up.
No, I'm pretty sure he killed it.
Yeah, I was right. He gave up on life.
The T-Rex is like a giant ball of raw muscle.
Buggy got Speedy Boy, Speedy Gonzalez 3.0.
I don't even remember what bug it was. Oh, I forgot. I never put Vigor Wasp back on my cat. This should be interesting.
Traps are fun. And he is susceptible to flying.
There we go. Oh, I hit so much that its weak point is its head. I hate it.
It's like 99% of monsters.
No, there are some monsters where you definitely don't want to be on near their head if you're aiming for a weak point.
I mean, there's not a single monster in the game where I want to be near the head. But plenty of monsters are super weak in the head.
Eat it.
Remember to press.
Like, part of the reason, like, the Nargacuga's annoying is because
Remember to send him with your stand.
his wings are really hard.
Do you know about the scenting thing? You mark them, you hit them with the back of your staff.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Look,
I'm just not using it yet.
it took me a while, but I just had to combo. Oh, look, there's your big wasp. That'll do it.
It's like so bad of me to have forgotten that. Oh no, I'm being spicy. I'm getting greedy. Hold on. I keep forgetting help the thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so you wanna drink?
Oh no, wrong potion.
Yeah, I was
oh,
like,
God.
what are you doing?
Stop! No.
Give him the good stuff. Ew. Why is your hotbar organized wrong?
It's because reasons. Everybody just like that. My hotbar in general is just constantly mess. You see my other fights, you see me like constantly looking for stuff, but it's never where I need it. Yeah, I'm using his tail as a bat. That's kind of amazing. Armor, there we go.
Spin win.
No, that's not as far-reaching as his old counterpart, which is nice, because I was stupid.
Yeah, I agree. You just get spun for 4 miles.
Yeah, exactly. You would get hit regardless. Didn't matter where you were.
With the meat.
This is gonna take forever.
You're doing good.
Yeah, no, but I heard like for Iceborne they did a patch where they reduced damage in general. It's a general damage reduction to make it last longer. And I'm just like, why?
Everything's like.
Like, but why? It's
You
not.
want to put up with the same monster you already know how to fight for longer?
Yeah, exactly. Make this fight last longer for me. Oh, you'll just reduce damage, okay?
I would get it if it was like an enforcement the first time you're fighting it to make it a little more exciting. But otherwise, no. I disagree.
Oh, my freaking L button doesn't work well. I keep forgetting that. So I keep using up items I don't want to use.
Oh, you're using the Xbox.
Yeah, I have to use controller for this game because I can't
No.
deal with.
That's not. That's fine. I'm just talking about the fact that it's an Xbox controller. Yeah.
Yeah, well. It
Yeah.
was the easiest thing to get. Honestly.
Might be helpful for Rocket League. All the buttons work on them. Yeah.
Is that an issue with Xbox?
Well, that's an issue with your Xbox controller.
Oh yeah, that's true. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
It's like my PS3 control. I don't know if the PS4 controls are as durable, but my PS3 control, I dropped that thing so many times. And the PS4 control, my main one, I dropped it continually. It's still going strong.
PlayStation, in general, the peripherals in my opinion are pretty good.
I just trust.
But at the
PS3
time
because-
when I got this, I've had this for years. Like at the time when I got it, I think it was something that worked with my computer. Like didn't give me trouble to use.
see that. We're not doing first. What did it do?
She actually, Luna gets kind of upset when she hears me talking to somebody. So she's like wondering where the people at and why she's not getting the attention because where the people at.
Why is she naked?
Because she's got a dangly collar.
Makes sense.
There's just so much Gajalaka screaming in my ear right now. Where are you
Sound
going?
like Toad.
Get back here.
How slow is it?
Yeah, because he's tired. And I missed that whole second.
Yeah, you had to
combo.
wait. You had to wait for that one. Be patient, Padawan.
Oh no!
Well, they should
Luya.
bring in an insect glaive that looks like a double lightsaber. How sick would that be?
That would be
Just a
pretty
double-bladed
awesome.
lightsaber.
I think it-
How would you know? Bonk his head. Just walk up to his head and just bonk it. Right here. Yeah, there you go. And then
What
watch
is he
your...
doing?
The important thing to do with
He's
that is
literally
watch your
just
bugs
sitting there. There's
down.
not even like
Yeah.
battle music or noise.
Don't argue with it. Just let it happen. I'll recall your bug so it doesn't run out of stamina.
I didn't realize it was still up, honestly.
Yeah, it does it. It'll fight and start keep hitting it until it's out of stamina. And then,
Oh,
and then it'll
that's
be
what I
forced to
forgot
return.
to do. I got so distracted because he suddenly ran off.
But if you keep sending your bug back and forth, like, you know, calling it and then recalling it and waiting till it lands, it gains more stamina back. So you can do that to keep your bug happy and happy.
Yay, happy bug. Woo!
Lucky.
That was about
lucky.
to end so badly.
Speaking of long, or I guess interesting happening. Did I ever show you that clip of the baby who's like killing himself in my bomb?
Yeah, you did send me that one. That one was a good clip.
Said it.
Yeah. Indeed. Either you sent it to me or you showed it to me.
Or he just walked up and
Either
was
way,
like,
I just saw it. Ooh, he's angry. He's angry.
Give me freedom.
I wish mantles were like auto resist. That I do wish wasn't. Like
I agree.
I shouldn't need to remove my own mantle. If it's done, my guy should know. Oh, this should come off.
Yeah, I don't get why they have it on. Oh, I want to look cool with my fishnet.
Yeah.
This fishnet all over me. Oh, so cool. Extreme. So cool. Get your face out of my food. Don't you know coronavirus is going around?
She's not practicing very good social distancing.
No, she's all up in the face. She's like breathing all over the food.
Leaning closer.
Smells good. Enjoy the virus.
Alrighty, let's see.
Hello.
Where am I supposed to be going again? I don't trust these bugs, because sometimes they go real crazy.
But they go nuts. They're like,
Ooh,
whoa.
yay, camera
Let's
fun.
go get a tiger.
Yeah, but then they'll go like
It's
three
this
different
way.
directions.
It's this way. Go directly up on this flat platform. I'm like, what?
Ooh, mushroom. Ooh, mandragora. I'll take that. Let me down. Of course, I gotta press B to go down.
Press speed below.
Those B to blow skills. Hey, look at me! I hit the bird. Of course I hit the
He's
bird.
coming for you. Nope. Bonk.
Just annoy him from a distance with the bug. Ooh, that was a super speedy tailspin. Oh gosh, no! Get away from me!
Or you can send your bug to attack multiple times.
Yeah, I'm just used to sending it to one. the Dogeron that was first fighting the tiger?
Yes,
Oh.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
No, stop. Leave me alone.
They usually try to give that look setting maybe. Let's see.
Nope. Doesn't
No,
look
well,
like
you
it.
don't know yet. You know how the it's like,
Thinking about it. Oh god.
300 IQ flash.
Things got spicy.
Doggon's got the weird thing going on.
Yeah, he's angry. Well, that's what's good.
Angry. He's hungry. No, it's the thing like he eats something
And then he gets really upset.
He gets jacked.
Yeah.
Like he's like, ooh.
Fight each other, dang it. Please. That's really all I... Oh, there we go. They do have a turf war.
Yeah.
The Dogeron is brutal.
Oh, okay. Now that's just, it's not PG-13 right there.
Oh, wow.
They go for each other's necks and very aggressive now.
He freaking fell down. What the heck? Now it's a Dogeron music. Great. So I know which one was running. Come back here. I'm not done with you.
Get back here.
Dishonor your god. Come back here. One thing that I found super interesting about Tigers, and this has remained the case, I haven't checked in World, I don't want to check in World, but throughout the years, he has been capable of literally hurting you with his screams. They're just so loud, it kills you. Well, not necessarily, but it hurts you. I know Brute
I know
Tigers
the
for
Brute
sure
Tigers
does it.
had that.
I'm pretty sure regular Tigers does too if you're like really close.
When you just like, little like eardrum.
Yeah.
I don't know if regular maybe it was like human.
I think maybe, but I remember Tigers being able to do it because I would try to mount him in like 4 ultimate, and he would roar and it would get knocked back and hurt at the same time. So I know he can hurt you when you roar. Like that's one of his things.
I like Tiger Angry State. We'll be able to feel this like blood pumping in his veins.
Yeah. The light in his veins is intense. The blood pumping.
He's
The
like-
sheer fury. He's just so pissed off.
He's just so mad. He's like hard, angry, and then like gets all red. And Doggeron is the same thing. So.
You know, it was really scary to
Not
see
again.
it on Dire Tigers, I think it was called. No, Grimclaw Tigers.
I don't know if I thought that.
That was the one with the explosions, wasn't it? No, that was Molten Tigers. Gosh, there's so
There's
many.
too many
of them.
tigers.
Yeah,
Was-
but there were a lot of like
Wait,
one-off
was
Tigers.
Grimclaw Tigrex like was that
That was the ice version.
Generations, right?
Yeah, that was the ice version that came in Generations. Molten
Which
was
is
the one
like,
that.
they
Oh
aren't
god,
real.
spicy.
Those
Everything's
aren't
spicy.
real.
Everything's spicy. Oh goodness.
You know what they should bring back? At the difficulty that it was actually at? Loosen Nagakuga.
Oh
you remember
god,
that?
yeah, I remember that.
That was the best
That
fight.
was insane.
That was one of my favorite fights.
I
of all
did not.
time.
I did not enjoy it, mostly because I couldn't freaking. I had to use Mind's Eye. There was
Mine-
no other way to do
It
it.
was with we were with the cousins. You know?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember I was throwing a shield. I remember my 3 billion IQ move.
Here we go. Oh god.
I had like my 6th sense going on, turned on my Sharingan, you know, turned around, instantly blocked. The very first frame I'm blocking, I get hit by the needles and I'm like, whoo! I'll never forget that moment. And I was just like screaming like, did you see that?
I remember also fighting like Abyssal Lagiacrus and just we were not
yeah,
able.
we were just cheesing it. the
Yeah,
whole
we were
time.
not able to do it regularly because it was just so bad.
It's like, this is stupid. This is cheesy.
Underwater fighting in general was horrible.
I mean, there were some cool aspects to it, but I really hated doing it.
Oh yeah. It was like my least favorite thing. to
I
do.
do like a lot of the monsters they had.
Oh yeah, like Lagiacrus in general, the whole Lagiacrus family was just super awesome.
Abyssal Lagiacrus was dope.
Yeah.
What was the face? What's it called?
What was what?
The
The big whale guy?
big, yeah, with the
That
weird
was
horns.
Cedius.
Cedius. I wanted to say
Or
Cedius for a second.
according to some people.
Not everyone's gonna be right.
Ooh. Everything's spicy right now. This is danger zone. No, it is fun. I do not have the computer.
You're a gator rider over there.
Yeah, because
Like a true Floridian
you can
man.
ride the things now. Like when he rides, when my cat rides something, I can ride his little pet. Like I can.
You got the tailgater thing.
Yeah. Oh god.
Forgot about that.
I can't do it right now. But see, right, right? That's what you can do. And you use it to like climb stuff. I haven't gotten to try it, so I can't really say whether I like it or not. But I think it's kind of a cool idea. Because I always thought, you know, like you always see in the cutscenes how these people. No.
I mean, you can set it to chase the monster too, so it can be pretty handy if you want to like AFK.
Oh no, I can't look right now. Okay. But like why don't we give it a try right now? Let me just freaking. The CVM sucks. Let's try this. Oh, hi!
Oh.
Yes.
Hello. Welcome. I smell it. I smell it.
Yeah, look it up, look it up.
Smell it out. Yeah.
Okay, so map. Yeah, well we're
Welcome
already...
any new viewers to the stream.
Yeah, thanks for coming to see the stream. If you haven't told your friends yet, please do. These streams are all for charity. Link in the description to the donation page. Together with Team Legion, we're looking to at Lenovo, we're looking to raise about $25,000 for the UNF, which is the United Nations Foundation. The United Nations Foundation is part of the UN. They help provide funding, they raise funds and provide funding for many critical projects to help improve life for people around the world. And right now, they are raising money as part of the COVID-19 Solidarity Fund. All the funds gathered through this fundraiser are going to the World Health Organization so that they can continue their life-saving work, so please support them. I put the link once more in the description. You can support my campaign, or you can find out more about the campaign in general. So tell your family, tell your friends, shout it out loud. Let's fight some coronavirus.
Hello, Colin. I'm the new Meepachan, and I'll be taking over the channel.
This is my brother, Omegasis.
Yeah, Meepachan.
He and I play a lot of video games. We grew up playing video games together. We're both very familiar with the Monster Hunter franchise, and he's probably going to be joining me in a few streams this coming week, just to add general commentary and occasionally play with me. Look for him in Rocket League, which will be the next game we'll be playing likely tomorrow. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh gosh. If there's any games you guys want to see me play, please don't be afraid to suggest them. Just write a comment about it and just be like, hey, I think you might like this game. Check it out. And I'll definitely give it a look-sees. Who knows, it may end up being the next series. Oh goodness. This is spicy. Oh god! Oh god! No! No way. Why don't you guys fight each other? Yeah.
Do another turf war.
Exactly. Make this easy for me. I'm actually surprised I've lasted this long, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
How many 2, 6, 7 killed in your life?
I've killed a lot, but like... listen. Like I said, I don't improve my armor a lot.
It's like the Odogron for me. I want that armor.
Where is the freaking...
And so I went on
I can't call it the pet.
I went on a Odaga genocide. Like,
Odogron is pretty awesome though, I can't blame you for that. Where is the freaking tiger?
I felt so cool at the end when I was like,
I'm really
just down,
bad.
keep going down. He's on the map.
Yeah, I don't know
Just
how I...
go,
There we
turn
go.
around. Well, you would, yeah.
Is it
That
this
way? No. Yeah, that, wherever, yeah, wait, yes.
Oh. I was literally looking at
I
him.
was like,
didn't
how are
see him.
you see the mini-map. Use that.
Yeah. What about the maps in general? Just wayfinding in general. It's not my skill. Oh god.
Remember when I was the Dome Master? You know the Dome Master?
Yeah, well, you kind of don't need it in this game, really.
No. Which is a
Like,
shame.
most monsters scare each other off, and if they don't scare each other off, they fight each other off. And if they don't fight each other off, they just generally don't
I
stay
miss
around
it.
the same area.
I miss me being able to contribute to being a dumbass. Just bringing poop the whole time.
Well, like, so I have a kind of like, I play with a friend of mine called Matosha, and he uses flash bombs like there's no tomorrow. He used flash bombs everywhere, just all the time. My screen would go white, and I'll be like, oh, there he goes again. And he used it. Not they nerfed it, and he's really upset about it. But it was
What?
the funniest thing when I had to with him. It was usually all the time.
What do you mean?
They
How
nerfed
long ago?
flash bombs. I don't remember how long ago. It was a little while ago. I
Oh,
remember
okay.
him complaining about it though.
I remember people like
I don't use
they have
them.
like the Teostra is the thing. It's like Teostra versus one flashy bug. And they got it to the point where it's trying to fly away, and they just flashed it. It would fall down.
Yeah,
they'd
that's
hit it.
basically what they
They'd
would do all
try
the
to fly
time.
away again. They'd flash it. It'd fall down, and it just keeps repeating the process. And I know they nerfed that or removed that.
Freaking go down.
Hey, look, just some guy.
Just some guy joined. Welcome.
Is that a private session?
No, it's a public session. I want people to feel free to just come in and out. I don't care. I'm not that popular. Not that famous yet. Oh god, isn't this bad water? It is bad water.
Yes, that is what's called acid.
Yeah, might not want to. Oh god!
This is bad water.
Oh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the food that goes in your stomach probably thinks it's bad water, but...
Putting this mantle on, because I know how this story ends.
It's a whole lot of O. Not a lot of H.
Sometimes when he's mad, it's just you just gotta run
I
around.
wish she took damage from being inside of acid.
Right? That would be great.
I wish she got digested by the users.
I didn't even realize I had broken some of the parts, honestly. I wasn't even paying attention, I was just like, too fast. And I'm surprised this Gyros has lasted as long as it has.
It's
They usually die very quickly.
yeah, it's like
But this guy's like, never quit, never surrender. That would be great, actually. Can they do that?
That would be damn. Oh yeah.
Well, I know he bites your claws. Yeah, he does.
Because it's they just get all the abilities, which isn't very much.
Yeah, I know.
It's bite attack. Run at the monster. That's it. I missed
I don't know why I'm getting so mad at this freaking guy. He's literally like, you're the one that started this.
I don't remember which one it was. It might have been Generations, but I really like the one where they had the cats. Well, I love Generations that you could be a
I'm done.
palico.
I'm done.
That was cool.
Take it off.
Granted, you don't have to take that thing off in order to compete.
I know I
It's
don't,
just
but
the
it's
pain.
so it won't recover if I don't.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. Again, it should be an automatic removal.
Just wait till you want to get the temporal mantle. My friend was telling me about the painful experience that was.
Isn't
Or
that
for
kind of
him.
like what that one stance in Generations was, where you could like.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It just automatically dodges for you at the
Yeah,
perfect time.
it's like the Monster Hunter World version of that stance. There are stances in
Generations,
this game, though, right?
for being a knockoff, I actually really enjoyed Generations.
Generations made hunting motions so easy.
Yeah, but it was so fun.
It was just like, because all the abilities were super broken. You don't know how many monsters I killed with the freaking bug combo?
Yeah, I know. You did.
The bug, whatever, you attracted all the bugs and then you
Well, I like
just
playing
slammed it in your
Palico.
face.
I like playing Palico a lot.
And I think that's part of what made it stupid easy, because they have to balance it for
But I mean, you'll never get the cool, super looking anime moments anymore.
yeah.
And like, granted, they added some of them into like the regular moveset, which is cool. But I want.
I really like how
Oh, my
they
super
did the additional attacks on instant play with the jumping. Like if I shoot, like if I do the little jet thing, do this, and then I can do more attacks. Or if I run down the hill and do attacks, I can do like that massive combo. Yeah, I love that. I like the environment they use.
I mean, the massive combo comes pressing.
I'm glad that they did bring G rank back as master rank. You know, and
That was-
they did make it difficult. I'm gonna give them that. Like they made it pretty good, but like.
And that is our honest review of Monster Hunter World. Thanks for coming.
I'm glad they brought D-Rank back though. That was like one of my biggest gripes when Monster Hunter World came out. The whole game was so easy.
My biggest gripe in the game was no G rank. Why? They
Yeah.
better not sell me an ultimate version. And then weapon
they cut
designs.
out a huge amount of monsters. I mean, given they were also this is like a whole new engine.
But
So I
weapon
didn't blame them
designs.
much for that.
Weapon designs are doo doo garbage, and you can't change their mind. Like what you're holding is a bone blade with some fur on it. And I'm like, wow.
I actually did not like how they combined Blade Master and Gun. I mean, I understand why they did it. It's easier.
Like simplify things.
But
Made gunners a lot
more
tougher, I think. A bit
not
tougher.
multiplayer things. But like
I mean, you could do it without multiplayer. I
yeah,
get it.
I mean I did fine, you know, with
I
my
think
bow.
it was 3 ultimate
Three
when
ultimate.
I was the heavy
did,
gunner.
yeah, I did bow all the time, and that was
hated
fine.
bows.
But like
I hated bows in every
I
game.
feel sad because there were a lot of really cool armor designs that were lost that way.
That's my noble snarf here. I have the coolest G-rank.
That's such a silly name to say, but you're so used to it. Like what you're gonna say. You see that cloud that goes around his face when he roars? That's the thing that hurts you. It's not as wide as the brute type hurts, but it still hurts you.
I don't think it does.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I haven't seen this yet, but I'm not gonna test it right now. What?
No, you always hover on whetstones. I hover on potions. And then I'll switch to whetstones when I need them, and then I'll go back to potions. Then I'll use it.
Oh yeah, no.
But you idle on whetstones, so then you have to like flip through.
Yeah, it's just. I don't know. I have no.
Your
explanation.
DPS is so suboptimal.
I'm sorry, I'm not a pro gamer.
I'm not either. I just like I noticed you struggle with the healths, so I figured why not just hover over the healths and you never have to struggle with it again.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I didn't struggle with health until like Master Rank and the crap armor. So.
Make
And
your
then
armor.
you know, Bigger Wasp Palico really made it a non-issue.
I mean, this for me it was like, oh, I want to farm that monster, and then I'll be like, oh, but I don't have like a good weapon, so I need to farm a weapon for it. And then like, in order to farm that weapon, it's like, oh, I don't have good armor to farm that guy. It's gonna be a pain. I should farm new armor. And now just continue down that chain until I have a weapon to farm a monster, to get armor to farm a monster, to get a weapon to
What is
farm
happening?
a monster.
And it's like I miss time when like things are and it's not for a complete lack of attention. It's just that I start gathering the juices and it still has juices. and then it backfires on me later because I'm like, what? I'm out of juices. Okay. Still, sometimes I just want monsters to just not move.
Just
Yeah. Oh, you could just finally die. That'd be great. Please.
what armor set are you even using?
I'm using the one that came after that one Astro Celebration. I haven't really been playing this game. And it was just like a really easy gear if I really get because it took me the tickets and so it's pretty easy to finish. And I got like all the pieces except one because I missed
Is
the
this
last
Master
day.
Rank?
Yeah, this is Master Rank. Freaking.
Don't run into rocks now.
Get out of here.
Spread that crap.
Oh yeah, and this armor has the wide area thing going on to it, so every time I have allies,
Yeah, and then we get Colin here. He just farms every single armor and weapon. I am a collector. I don't sell my armors and weapons, even the garbage ones I don't use anymore.
Oh no! Stop it! No, leave it alone.
I might sell weapons I don't use if I really don't want to build anything. But
Honestly, like in past games, I'm so used to having all the zennies in the world that
and just
I
being
don't have
wealthy.
that. Yeah, like I don't have to sell my weapons because I
First
don't need
world
the
problem.
money. Yeah.
I'm just so freaking rich.
Exactly,
I
I'm
didn't even understand
too
the concept
rich.
of selling items.
In this game, I will admit I have run out of money several times, but it's because I just don't play the game.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's a bad game, not a bad game at all. I'm so busy I don't really get time to play the game.
I don't know, this one didn't feel as motivating to me as the previous game.
Right? There's just something missing about it. Like, I love mastering. I love the idea behind mastering. I like the
I don't know, old games just felt more rewarding to me. This one feels like
there's something, I don't know.
like Destiny 2. Destiny 1 was awesome at the end. Near the end, when they had all the updates and stuff, it was amazing. Super rewarding. Destiny 2 felt like it was just giving me everything without any trouble. And this game kind of feels like that.
It pretty much is for like the first 2
It's like a couple tricky boss fights and then like, that's it. That's all it is. Whereas previous games it was like boss fights, but there was like, I don't know, it felt super unique. Super different. Maybe it was the more hardcore aspect.
I really enjoy
Maybe
I really enjoy the monster design and stuff. Like they took the design to a whole new level, and I'm really happy about that. You're not even meant to hate it so much. You're just tired. You're literally just tired.
You have been quite unaggressive.
Oh, he is limping.
Yeah, he's just a little slow to react.
Get back here.
Yeah, world is a catwalk.
I think
It's
that was okay.
I was gonna say, it felt to me like it was oh, you're not gonna capture him because you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't do break bombs. They're just not.
Yeah, I think it was just like the super hardcore aspects of the previous ones. Like you had to prepare.
Yeah.
And then you got rewarded for preparation. Like you succeeded. Like that was the rewards. Like you
didn't
won.
have like SOS flares. You didn't have camps.
I didn't have like, oh, whoops, I brought the wrong weapon. Let me just go change it real quick.
Yeah.
While not abandoning the
You
quest.
didn't have scout flies to tell you where monsters were. Did anybody remember paintballs?
I love paintballs. I love bringing 99 paintballs.
It seems like the one thing you had hundreds of would always be paintballs because they were like in every mission ever.
Yeah, and it's great. You know, I like paintballs. I thought they.
I hit him once and he decided he was just outies.
I don't understand the purpose of even putting tracks on the ground when you have scout flies. Like it's just like, oh, they smell him and then they show you really brightly exactly where he is, and I'm just like, why? Why even go through the trouble of putting footprints and markings on the walls? Colin, you love paintballs, don't you?
I got so good at like old Monster Hunter because the engine was simpler. So if you just looked at the monster shadow, if you knew the map, you basically knew where that monster was going.
And then if you hunted enough, you knew the behavior, so you
yeah,
knew where he was going anyway.
you know like once he got to something else, you'd be like, oh, he's going.
Well, yeah, he spawns in Area 3, but if he doesn't, he's a jerk.
Okay.
I also it's not that it's difficulty, but also the rewards are garbage. Like for me, the most exciting thing was always discovering new weapons. To be honest, I don't like seeing all the things that the weapons can build into. I always liked building a weapon and then trying to upgrade it and then seeing what the new weapon would be. And like whoa, that looks super cool.
I don't mind it that much because
yeah, like it's like a personal thing.
Because it's just like, for me it was helpful because then I didn't have to waste my time trying to figure out what piece I was missing. I mean, sure, if you haven't discovered the material yet, it's a question mark. But like, if I saw the branch, then I could see based on its name generally what I wanted to hunt to get to that area. Yeah. And I kind of like these previewing
the
things.
thing is, like, most of the weapons were like unique. Like
yeah, no, I got you.
They looked cool. Did you see the tragedy? Oh. Have you heard of the tragedy of Glavinus Greatsword, the Wise?
Stop.
Just press start or whatever.
No, the freaking Odogron. I was carving already. I was there. Freaking stop.
It's okay. You have 50 seconds for him to calm down and run away.
I remember one time. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was like we killed like a general monster, and you were really mad because it was this like one random ambient monster that was just not letting you carve anything. And for the life of me, I couldn't remember what monster it was or like what we were carving. I think it was like a nibble snuff or something. And you were just so mad because you literally got one carve out of the thing and the stupid monster kept knocking you away. And I was just sitting there watching you because it was just like...
Kill it!
Yeah!
Kill it!
And then you took the time to kill it, but then by the time you made it back to the carcass, you couldn't carve anymore. You were just done. Alright.
Yeah, like giant wheels of cheese or the spoon of soup. You remember the soup spoon?
I remember the knife, the fork and knife combo.
There's the soup spoon. There's the freaking lightning chainsaws. Which they have in here, kind of. They're like ice chainsaws, though, and they're super lame.
You know, in the celebration they're doing right now, they released like twin mackerel dual blades so you can fight with fish.
Or a gun hammer, and it was literally a gun.
Yeah, it was the chambers for a 6-shot revolver.
Yeah. Soup spoon. I love the soup spoon. That's funny. There's so many great meme weapons too, and some were actually good.
I had one. I had like a feline one from Generations, and I can't remember.
Yeah,
what
see,
it was.
Colin remembers the spoon. There were pizza cutters, giant wheel of cheese. There was a giant. I remember there was one that was like a giant chunk of meat, and it was a hammer, of course. Because what else would it be? And it's just like, yeah.
I don't have a water weapon.
One of my favorite like kind of meme weapons was like the ninja sword, where like shield was like a bracelet, so it would just look like you're running around with a sword and you'd look really cool, like because you were a baller, didn't need a shield.
I don't have a water weapon and I have to fight Brachydios. No.
But yeah, no. Did you see what they did to the Glavinus greatsword?
No, I didn't. What did they do to it?
That's alright, pickle.
But how? You're not being very specific.
So do you remember the old one at all? Or like the general gist of it?
Roughly.
It's basically the tail, right? Like it was cool. It had like the big pointy bits. It was red and angry and awesome.
Yeah.
And fiery. And then the new one is just the iron greatsword with little Glavinus bits. And that's it. That's what we get. They just took the old design and said, no, that's not cool. Let's make an iron sword with little fiery bits on it. Well, let's do one of those symbol monkey things, only with a blagonga. What?
I don't remember that
What was
one.
the HH? Hunting horn. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. That one was cool. I like the
My brother did more of the meme weapons than I did.
I didn't build the hunting horns that much. The only one I built that I really loved was the Kezu one, and it was the red Kezu. Like, I got the G rank one.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was creepy because it sounded like a really pretty voice. You know, because it was like an
Yeah.
opera singer.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was cool. It was a nice weapon. I had the Assassin's Creed Kezu armor. That was cool.
I
Miss good armor. Like the armor designs are okay.
When I played Freedom Unite, my favorite weapon was a hunting horn, and I couldn't really tell you why. I think I was just young and I really liked having this big heavy thing to swing around. But like I loved this one hunting horn I had that was just a giant conch shell. I don't remember where I got it from. I don't remember what I hunted for it or anything. I was just really happy.
It
that I
sounds
had
like the
this horn.
basic bone one.
Maybe it was.
Look at the basic bone one. I think they kept the design in this one.
No.
Bone. Just the metal one. Just go to the upgrade and that works. Oh. Okay.
I was an upgrade, Christian.
I'm saying you can look at it.
No, I don't think it's
Just
in
go
this
to-
game.
Just go to upgrade.
Oh,
Oh yeah, see?
yeah, I think it was this, but like I upgraded it,
Yeah.
and I liked it a lot. And then
But, like-
and then what ruined it for me was I started playing Try, I think it was on the Wii, and they completely butchered hunting horn mechanics, and I hated it. It was the worst
No,
thing.
this one they made hunting horns kind of broken on it. So they're pretty freaking strong.
I never went back to hunting horn after
That's why
that.
all the hunting horn mains are
Hunting
like.
horns were ruined for me after I
They
tried the Brickidios build.
They keep doing the memes. They got all the memes of the hunting horns, like, when people say hunting horn is a support weapon. It's like laughing. Yes.
I hated that in like Try I had to fight while playing. Like I couldn't just. The way it worked was really stupid from what I remember, because it was like you had to.
This is new.
You had to
don't
fight to get the notes
Right.
going.
Like usual.
No, because if you, in the old system, you just started playing your hunting horn and you would play a note and then you'd switch positions, play a note, switch positions, and then that's it. But if you're fighting a monster, you
Oh.
can't always just stop in the middle of that fight and start playing your hunting
Yeah,
horn.
that's why it was not great in a lot of situations.
Mm-hmm.
So they made it so your attacks do notes, and then you press the play button to play those notes in the order that you did the attacks.
I don't know, it never worked out for me.
It's pretty fluid. Not gonna lie,
But,
it's pretty slick.
what was I doing? All right, I was gonna see if I had materials to make a water weapon.
Why don't you focus on making some armor
No.
instead of that Yukumo garbage?
It's not. This is the layered armor.
It might as well be Yukumo.
It's
Just level
not.
1 armor.
It's not level 1 though.
It might as well have been. So much damage you're taking.
Yeah,
Awful.
they hit hard.
It wouldn't. It would hit less hard if you had armor instead of
Get out
gloves.
of here. Get out of here.
Also, why would you want water weapons? They're
Because
useless.
Brachydios is weak to water.
It's the only monster in the game
Tigrix
weak to water.
is weak to water. No, Brute Tigrix is. Brute Tigrix
Yeah.
is weak to water.
Brute Tigrix isn't in the game, so that's not an argument.
What was the other one that needed water to kill it?
Fire stuff, Agnator or whatever. I forget the name. Acantor. That was his name. Wait, no.
No,
that's the Elder Dragon.
no. Yeah, it is. There's another one called the Agnactor that I thought you just said.
I said Agnator.
No, that's the lava lizard.
I know, he was weak to water.
But in the Anjanath is weak to water, I think.
I'm pretty sure it's weakest to lightning.
I have to double check my notes.
Yeah.
I do like that. The monster notes that you can get from
Yeah, I think that's a good
from
addition.
hunting. Like if you hunt a monster enough, you get to know what parts you need to break for certain pieces and stuff. Like I don't have to go through the wiki every few seconds and be like, what do I need to get this one thing?
Agnactor?
They added Stygian Zinogre
Yeah.
to the game. I'm actually really happy about it, even though I hate him. I hate him so much. But I'm actually really happy that he's in the
you have
game.
PTSD from that thing.
I do. It's horrible.
The amount of times you went for those Skymeralds. It's like it's probably still less. I don't know how many times you got today. We'd have to compare, but it's probably as many times as I went for the Odogron for that damn gem. And I never got the gem. I just bought it with the ticket because I was like, I'm done. I killed you 64 times. I
Nope.
broke every single part on your body.
I went for the Skymerald for the regular Zinogre, and then I think I did Stygian Zinogre as well. And Stygian Zinogre actually dropped them fairly quickly for me. The regular Zinogre took me 72 kills.
I remember how many Odogons I killed. For gem, for armor, I don't even use anymore because it's no longer relevant.
I had the fight basically memorized at that point. It was literally just I would walk in and it would be
Take
really
number
boring.
71.
Exactly.
Here we go.
I would just really move and practice motions fighting
It's
the
like,
Zinogre.
if you break his horns, you get a 1% chance. I'm like, I'll take it. And then you just go and do it, and then it's like, wow. That was actually garbage.
For real though.
So yeah, I'm really, really, really disappointed in all the weapon designs. They're not cool. Unless you get to the very top ones, and even then, some of them are still.
I actually
lame.
really like kind of like the Kadachi stuff design and the Odogaron, the G rank. Have you seen the Master Rank Odogaron armor?
Yes, I love.
It's awesome.
Have you seen the male one?
Yeah, I have, because of course
Super
females.
Cool. Super cool. The women are super sexy. That's how anime works.
We're halfway
I have to
there.
be honest though, they did better about the fan service in this game. Like women actually look like they have armor now in most cases.
And you still get their like thigh highs.
Yeah, they do.
They still look cute.
But like at least in this game, it's not pure. You know, this is a bikini in its armor.
I mean, it hasn't been like that before, really. They usually have armor, just they always showed a little
Oh,
bit.
somebody paid with it. I'm here like, why can't I pay for my meal? Somebody paid with it. Yay! So here's Grandmaster?
Yeah, Grandmaster.
Grandmaster?
Grandmaster. Grandmaster.
And she's
Like
awesome.
Grandmaster, but meow instead of mad.
She's the sweetest. I love her.
She's so cute.
Just-
You remember that?
yeah, she reminds me of the Poke Village chief.
Also the meat chickens.
I know, right? Looks freaking amazing. It's like some cool stuff. But like,
It smell like the pot roast one.
yeah, that stuff is awesome.
Also look, the reactions like when your guy just pulls it up. What? That's what I would do too.
It's like great, you know. It's like I wish I had that kind of.
Still want to go to
Food.
Capcom Cafe.
I just want to go to Japan in general, man. Taking the sights.
I want to go to Capcom Cafe to eat the Monster Hunter meals.
Look at how adorable she is. I heckin' love her.
That's so cute.
She's just like, you just want to hug her and squish her. And just give her all the snugs.
I'd be a little dubious about sanitation though. Just like touching her with her fur. How does she wash her hands?
She's got very clean fur.
Maybe she's got super seasoned hands. Like this is permanent seasoning on them, which
Alright,
prevents
smashing
bacteria from-
cross counter in the Elder's Recess. I don't remember if that place was called or how. I think it was both. No, it wasn't.
Elder's
it wasn't
Recess?
cold.
No, there was
just
a hot spot where it was all like,
We got
lava.
Ah, help me!
I'm burning. I'm burning. Of course. Help me. Help me. I'm sorry.
I remember the first time I fought Brachydios being completely baffled by his moveset. I mean, like, that happens with every monster you fight the
I
first
hate
time, isn't it?
Brachydios.
But, like, just utter, what? You move so much. You move so fast.
No, I hate
And the fact that he could leap across the entire map to just crush you. That was
nothing.
not fun.
I hated it when he was angry. I mean, it's like, oh, everything I do explodes.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was like, I am not about that. And then I just leave the area. Until he calmed down. And then I go back and shoot him. Or him.
Yeah, it was just.
What I did like, I wish
I
I wish
also
they still had
didn't
like anime
like-
powers and generations.
Blast, when it first came around, was super broken. Super broken. They didn't. It didn't even have a proper name. It wasn't like called Blast or anything. It was just like. I don't even know what they actually did. They call it Blast?
What? Blast Blade.
No, they called it Slime.
Slime.
And when it first came out on 3 Ultimate, they called it.
slime.
They called it Slime and Slime Coating because Brachydios was the one that pioneered it.
Yep. And then now everybody has it. Or
Yeah.
they called it Blast now.
Yeah, they call it Blast
And
now,
they
but
changed sales to be even worse. They're like, remember how she just burned
it's
you?
just like, but the way they did it made me so mad because it was just like, instead of it being slime and related to Brachydios, because it was just so hyper specific, like this is slime that explodes and hurts you. Then they changed it to blast coating and made it seem like it's just this like fiery.
No,
powder
it's like
thing.
slime.
that a lot of
Initially-
monsters produce. Like that's what
And
ended up
it's still
happening
that
in
for
Molten.
Mercadios. They just name it something else. Or they basically made a general category. It's like, alright,
Brachydios is known for
all these
anything
things that
but
make you
slime.
explode. That was
pair of guns
that
that'll
was
even
called a
make the
blast.
chef jealous.
Like the slime, we'll just call that a blast thing. Like, okay. But then they had the Teostra, and they're like, hey, remember when he used to just immolate you? Let's just, how about we just make you detonate instead? And you get immolated. And if he immolates you while you're getting exploded, you just die. And then we're going to also make him turn into a star and explode. And then just everybody has a bad time. And how can we make this boss fight not fun? I know.
You know what's funny?
Remember
first
that
time,
explosion thing we added in
first
3?
time I fought
Let's give that to
Teostra, I actually kicked his ass.
I don't believe that.
I
When was the
did.
first time you fought
I'm
him?
not even kidding. I think I'm not sure Matosha was with me, but like first time I fought him,
On World?
I was I was
Oh,
worried
okay.
that I was gonna like freaking get wrecked, and no, I killed him really easily. And then my friend was like, "Oh no, I have to do it now." And I'm like, "Don't worry, it's easy." And then we went, and I'm like getting my butt kicked, and I'm like, "What happened?" Oh God, let's hear it. What is that? Oh, Azure Rathalos. No thanks.
Oh, Silver Rathalos. How I miss you. And Gold Rathian?
Do you think they'll ever add it into this game?
No. And if they do, it won't be rewarding.
You're feeling salty, Christian?
Very. Because I remember there was a... So they have Corona in the game, right? And not that Corona, but they have a story called Corona. It looks super cool. And previously, you can get like... There was a different version, an alternate version you can make, I think using Rathian stuff, with golden Rathian parts. And I forget what it was called, but it was like the Golden Dragon Blade or something. Some awesome. It looked the same, but it was just like gold in color, and it was amazing. Super cool. One of the coolest weapons they ever designed. And then there's a step further where it was like some like crazy weeaboo name like Knight's Resolve or something. And then it was the combination of the two. So it had like a silver Rathalos shield and a golden Rathian blade, and it was so cool. Coolest sword and shield
I
probably
remember
ever.
when we were playing with the cousins, and we actually went to take on the combo. I'm not sure if you did that quest with us.
It wasn't called like Sun and Moon or whatever.
Yeah, and they were like both there, and it was a nightmare. We had to
Yeah.
get like everything exactly right, but then they would freaking come out of nowhere,
Mm.
just ruin
And
everything.
that's when I you know, that was during my mantle as Dung Master. Dung God.
I just hated how much he
No one
freaking
threw poop like I threw poop.
poison everything, just poison everywhere.
Poison, flip flop.
Yeah.
Every time he screams, you don't get to dodge, so you just get blown up by his nuke of a freaking fireball.
That was the worst. Cause it was like even
still
normal
hate that about
Rathalos.
Rathalos.
Yeah, like the
It's my-
roar, and if you don't have earplugs, good luck.
Literally my least favorite thing about Rathalos is him screaming, and then he just... and just explodes your
And
life.
Silver Rathalos was worse because he would do that, and then everything exploded like it was a nuke. It was just.
I
And so
remember-
if you somehow avoided the fireball itself, the fallout would kill you.
I remember there was times, I think it was just you and me in a later game, probably 3 or 4 Ultimate, and I saved us both from getting nuked by a pink Rathian who was doing the super nuclear attack,
Yeah.
and I was like, ah! Turned around, and I somehow blocked it with my sword and shield, but I blocked like the initial fireball, so like it didn't explode, and you were there, and I was there, I was like, ooh. Like, yikes. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
The one fight we never did beat in that game, and to this day, I'm not sure if we ever will, is the Elatrian.
Oh yeah.
We went at that with like
We
everything we had.
Granted, I think I still wasn't all that well geared out for that.
At the time, like, I
Yeah,
don't think
like,
I had good gear for
I
that.
saw, like, I actually even went and looked up videos about how to fight it, because some people were doing this stuff solo and had electric weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
But everybody
yeah,
agreed
actually, I'll
that-
fight this solo.
Everybody agreed that it was a ridiculously hard fight, and
Very
there was this like one of the common themes was just the
Get,
freaking
get your type coverage in, folks.
yeah the type coverage and the freaking CDS armor, like higher G rank CDS armor with the earplugs, and there was a certain set of jewelry that you optimally would use, and then you'd use this certain bowl.
I missed that too. Like the expedition and finding charms.
That was awesome. I love the expeditions in 4 Ultimate because you could get
weapons.
multicolored weapons. Like,
Granted, I understand that was like a
Super
really
broken.
easy vector. Well, no, it's just a really easy vector to put cheats.
yeah, but it was also like
And I
really
think I
broken.
ended up playing with one at one point.
yeah,
Yeah, I think I ended up in a room with somebody with like a guy with dual swords of paralysis that had like 30,000 paralysis on them. I'm like, oh, okay, he can't move. And I did a couple hunts with him just because I was farming material and I didn't really care. But otherwise, it was kind of lame. But no, I like the cool weapons you could use or get, and then you like tried to find expeditions of the type that you wanted to get the cool different weapons, and I love that. I thought it was really cool.
I don't know what happened recently that I sorry about that. My phone keeps going off, and it's just not cool.
Not cool, bro.
I don't know what the difference was in. I'm not sure if it happened in this game or in the last game. Where I actually went into a match with somebody, and I'm not sure if it was that they were a Palico or they brought their Palico, and the Palico just ran up and freaking one-shot the monster, and I was like, oh.
Oh, that was Freedom Unite. I have one of those.
No,
Or
it
I
wasn't
had
Freedom
one.
Unite. It was like it happened to me really recently,
Oh.
and I just remember being startled by it, and I was just like,
Uh-huh.
okay, we're leaving that room.
Nothing.
I don't appreciate my hunts being turned into 2-second endeavors.
I remember that. Musashi the cat. Attack the cat.
Freaking broke it. It was easy to break Freedom Unite though.
Yeah, and I feel bad because I always say, like, I always pretend, like, oh yeah, I've been playing some Freedom Unite, I'm a veteran. And I am, but I didn't go through Freedom Unite.
Like, I didn't
on
go
my
through
own.
the whole game.
I did the Yamatsukami on my own because I
I
was forced to.
didn't. Like, from the hunts that I know that I did myself, I think I got as far. I think I got past Kezu, and then.
Oh, I remember starting a new file
I don't remember much
because,
about the
like,
game.
I
It
was
just so
like,
long ago.
alright, I'm
Where
gonna
is
see.
this freaking Brachidios?
I remember starting a new file because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see how far I can get on my own for real without some hacked cat. And I was getting stuff going. Monobolos became my jam. I love the Monobolos. I wish they'd bring the Monobolos back, but they won't.
They did in freaking.
It was 4 Ultimate, I think.
Was
They
it
had like
4
the white
Ultimate?
Monobolos
They
because
did,
I
they
remember
had the-
fighting it. I remember
Yeah, that
having.
was horrible.
I remember the most recent time I fought it. It was white Monobolos is really hard, and I'm like, damn. But it had some super dope gear, which is what I loved about it. It had some of the coolest armor, Luna.
So anybody just joining in, just so you guys know, we are running nightly streams this week for the United Nations Foundation. I'm collecting donations. All proceeds donated through the donation link will go directly to the United Nations Foundation as part of Team Legion's, part of Lenovo's campaign to raise $25,000 for the UNF Foundation. So link is in the description. Please make sure you take a peek. Maybe drop a few dollars. It doesn't really take much, and you can donate as little or as much as you want. I'm going to be playing a lot of games, multiplayer games, over the next week, and you guys are always welcome to join. I'm going to be posting session IDs and rooms, so you guys can join and play some games with me, maybe even my brother, so by all means. hang out, chat. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to subscribe as well, so you can keep up with the videos and keep up with what games that are happening where.
Oh, Colin, that is an excellent question. Monobolos is pretty much just a Diablos with one horn, but in my opinion, had way cooler armor because you got to wear its head on your chest.
I've been through this entire map. At
Not
this
enough. Not enough.
point. And I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Get out of here! I'm about to like restart this quest because I think I've just wasted like a good 15 minutes just freaking looking for this guy.
I think we were too busy complaining about
Probably.
slime. Go ahead.
I can't quit while I'm in. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Let me just abandon this and restart it. What?
What? What just happened?
Godzilla killed me.
He just assassinated you.
They freaking murdered me.
Godzillaka's like,
What
I'm
a
like,
beast.
he's like, I play Assassin's Creed. I know what to do.
I was just sitting here like, this guy ain't no big deal. He sure taught me different. Reminds me of that one animation when you enter G rank and the West Point scrapes your armor.
Yeah.
That was great. Freaking
We're
murder.
halfway there.
My Godzilla.
That's never happened. I've been paralyzed by them.
I've been paralyzed, I've been put to sleep, I've been poisoned.
Yeah. And they're like that. That's good.
That was a pretty good one. The natives during Britain's early colonization of America be like. I like that. Alright, let's eat food and go actually find this guy. I'll do that. Why are you so adorable? You're literally the cutest. I can never get sick of this animation. Honestly. It's just so cute. This is adorable. You can tell that the team that made this had a lot of fun with the food. They're like, food is a big part of the game, so we better make this look good.
How many renders can we throw in there? All of them. I want every texture pack. I want highest resolution. I don't care if it drops to 2 FPS. With the endemic Falcos becoming oh god.
Alright, let's...
Then they're gonna be all like, we don't do political statements. But they should bring back playing as a Palico. That was super fun.
That was super fun, but it also is what made the game super
Brachydios is
easy.
known for
No.
anything.
No,
It's
was
I would argue it was.
No.
guns that'll
What
even
made the
make
game
the
super
chef
easy
jealous.
was anime powers that one-shot monsters. An adept mode where you literally just dodge 3 seconds beforehand, and as long as he hits you somewhere in your dodge animation, bam, you dodged it. And not only that, but you also got anime powers for doing that. And it was super easy.
I think just a lot of things added up to make that game stupid easy.
I don't think
Like, I didn't even
I think
make
Palicos were actually kind of
I didn't. I made it to Hyper Monsters, and that's around when I stopped playing. See, it's like all the freaking tracks disappeared. I checked both ways, no tracks.
I always hated fighting Glavenos. I fought it I think once or twice, and I was like, this is it for me.
Oh.
I'm not hunting this thing. I don't know, red and just fiery red dragons don't work well with me. It's always hard. And the Rathalos is the one exception, and only because I made myself hunt it to extinction. Because I wanted that armor, and I still want the G rank armor for it.
Oh, this is just a calico camp. I don't need that.
I wish this game was cool across.
Right?
I don't know if it is. I don't think it is.
I'm not sure if Xbox can play with it.
Xbox.
Cause I know, like, I play a lot of Ark, and
I'm not Xbox.
nope. Part of Ark is. Give me that rut. Give me that rut.
Wait.
What?
Why do you want to rut? That's an
Because
Oregon.
I'm trying to find the freaking Brachydios, and this was the only place where the tracks were. This was the last place I remember seeing the freaking tracks.
The rut.
The rut. Look at that. I know it's saying it can Oregon rut, but like it's better than nothing.
Let me just find this completely unrelated monster.
Listen, if I can just
Go
clear
to the
it.
lava land. Go to lava land. They like hanging out there.
I know they do, but I went through that the entire way, like the last time.
Go back.
Here come the murder kitties or murder aliens. We don't really know what alakas are.
They're felines.
How do you know that?
They said they. The game stated. There's a different kind of feline. Press X to doubt. That's what you're doing right now. Going to big lava land to the right. Everything you would try to build.
But like I was saying, I play a lot of Ark,
It's fun,
and
yeah.
I know that there's cross-play servers where you can play, PC and Xbox can play together, but they don't have the same thing for PlayStation because PlayStation don't like sharing. PlayStation not nice. And it's like the same with Warframe, isn't it? Like you can cross-play with Warframe, but you can't
because
do it with PlayStation.
Warframe works really well on a controller, I would say.
Freaking Asher Rathalos. I don't need Asher Rathalos. I need those mysterious ruts.
I need freedom.
No.
Let me just pick up this Asher Rathalos thing right here. I'm already maxed out, but I'm gonna keep doing it in case I don't know where it is.
I hate this. I hate it so much.
That's a dead end. Don't go that way.
No.
I only know that because I've gone that way so many times and I was disappointed every time. I was like, there's nothing here.
I hate this. Where are you?
I want to abandon restart.
I don't want to abandon and
You
restart.
don't have enough time. With
I
the amount of
I
damage
literally
you do.
just abandoned and restarted.
How much time
That's
you
a freaking. I got 45 minutes. I can do this.
Maybe by the end of the time you'll find them.
Well, if I
Oh,
find
you still
them,
gotta find the cutscene, right?
yeah. So if
Okay, so it's only possible for him to be in one zone.
I, exactly.
Which means you have not checked all the zones.
But I don't know how I haven't.
Because you haven't. I've seen you get lost in a two-way street. I literally saw you do that. And the last time when you were hunting the Tigrex, you saw where he went, and he was like, which way is it? This way? Or then this way? And you turn around. I'm like, what?
It's a rock.
Let me see the map. Yeah. It's a rock. Excellent observation. Go to 14.
I did that last time.
No, well, do it better.
Like this
I
isn't
don't think
usually
he's
open.
there, but make sure you go all the way in the zone. You know.
Just
that's
get right up in there.
Get deep. Also, I haven't seen you go down at all near the area where the Oregon usually rolls around. Does roly
That's
poly
where I
moves.
just.
You were not there.
Oh my god.
You didn't go down. You didn't go into the Oregon nest. That's where he is. He's Oregon nest. I remember. I remember. Go to Oregon's nest.
All right. Give me
But
a
you
second.
didn't check. Shame on you.
I miss one road. I miss one road.
It's a pretty big road. It's a giant, like, hey, I'm an Oregon and I live here. And then it's just like he carved out a path in the mountain just from rolling so hard. So being such a baller.
Oh, this is the wrong camp, I think.
Yes, it is, but you're gonna deal with that, I guess. Instead of just finding.
Listen, I tried.
Go to the main camp, the first one. Yes.
I've tried my best.
Yeah,
Stop,
remember where
stop
he is.
hating on me.
Because the cutscene is Porkyrios just beating the Aragon's ass. And that's literally all that happens in the cutscene. If I remember correctly. It's just
I
like
guess I'll get to see it.
Aragon
I do
rolls.
enjoy the cutscenes. Like, one of my favorite cutscenes so far in Master Rank has been the introduction of Venom Kadachi. Or Toxic Kadachi.
That one's a cool one, I like that one.
Yeah, like you're just literally
No,
minding your own
just
business.
go down, Emily, I know where you
And this just freaking, you turn around and there he is. And it's awesome. I love it. It gave me a spook the first time. Legitimately spooked me. It was like, oh, okay. Hi. Whee! There we go. It's like something was burned to ashes. Or maybe
Ooh,
those
what
are
happened
just
to your
like
eyes?
the old slime.
You look like you got punched in the eyes. The
Thanks.
lighting's not helping you out at all. Ooh. It's a new DLC skin for the Aragon.
He is not a happy camper. That magnificent chin. I remember the ecology video for Rikidios was legit him just killing an igniter.
It's like flame.
Yeah, that's how he does it.
Boy, there's someone to fight. Come on, man, you wanna go? Go, man. What's up?
Straight up, I'll mess you up.
Touch it and it could explode.
Still has probably the best.
It does have a really nice one.
That slime is primed to blow. Better do something quick before you get blown to bits.
I actually liked his gear so much this game. I actually really like his gear in 3 Ultimate so much so that I need like 4. It just looked like the coolest gear ever to me.
I miss Saltus Queen.
The tank.
Yeah, little tank. She carried her little mate on top of her by possessing it. And then she made Gundam armor. She literally made Gundam armor.
I can just already tell.
That was mine to do that.
Oh, didn't realize I was slime. It's not as obvious in this game.
It kind of shows a bright pop. And then at the top left, it also shows a little like, hey, you are.
It's not on the game. Nope. Takes a lot more to get rid of it. It is really interesting to think about a creature that had a symbiotic relationship with freaking slime. Right? This is really aggressive slime. It explodes when it dies. They get to, I guess, populate his mouth and he gets to kill everything. So no, you see the title of Muscle was already taken by I forgot to bring potions. By being me.
I like to die.
It takes a very special level of Alzheimer's, and I'm at that level.
Early onset Alzheimer's.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't like sounding spiky. I don't want your cool. The other thing, I really need to remember to get on Bigger Lost when I'm in single player.
Also, keep using your bug
That too.
for other things than extraction. See, I like to keep a close eye on what I get out of a bug and what I get out of it. That's not the buff I want. I just keep spamming it until my bug keeps hitting me until he gives me what he wants. It's like, you ain't coming back till you give me that extract.
No rest for you. I have a general memory of where each extract is for like every monster except the new ones. But even if I don't have the gist, I can take a really good guess at where they
I
are.
mean, some of them are just impossible.
Yeah, like
It's just
one of the
like
most.
white and red.
Yeah, one of the more annoying ones is Kadashi. I mean, I can get the white and red pretty easily. So it's just like these old legs and fangs. But I mean, his freaking armor buff is on his body, which has a hitbox from the side of the penny. Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Paratoad time.
yellow boy.
Yeah, everybody worships the yellow boy.
That is that big old boy running in the cloud and the kitchen to the yellow boy.
Which monster was that one? Was that Nergigante? Oh, right, that's right, because they all like squished a bunch of frogs. I think that killed.
Like, oh.
It's all coming back to you. Slowly but surely. The other thing is that people use that I don't really understand is the auto game.
Well, I just don't see you using the camera.
Well, I'm used to manually moving the camera, so like it's always been that way for me.
Well, I mean, like, even during that, like, I use my cam all the time. Not auto cam, because I still can't deal with that. But, like, I see you jump, and then your control of the camera just goes into like, this doesn't exist anymore. I'm just gonna hit, and if I hit, I hit. Sponsor, man.
Yeah, the great part about it is you break the video because it's this and that, and it just reduces slime the video in general. No, this reminds me of raging videos, which is 100 times way more annoying. Fighting him was not fun. I mean, if you're used to Brikidios fighting at that point, like, you're okay. But even then, everything he did just exploded constantly. Everything. His freaking footsteps. He would freaking... If he did that move, it would explode. 100%. Oh! He turns around!
I used to ride my How does that work? Do you have guts or something?
No!
You only have snakes.
I just have sheer luck.
Concentrated power as well. 5% pleasure. 0% potions. And 100% reason to forget all my gear.
I try. Whee!
So every time you leave without prepping.
The sad thing is, I've been successful despite doing that sometimes. I mean, obviously not in Master Rank. I'm still like learning to do it like crazy in Master Rank. But like in high rank and low rank, I could literally leave with nothing in my pockets and still come back and win it.
I don't think it's like for players. Like, I got Predator Hunting. That is crossplay with that little PC. Why? What? It's supposed to play like all platforms because they're awesome.
It worked out a good deal. And
So you can play on Nintendo Switch and still play with it on the PC.
which is great, because then I don't have to buy multiple copies of the game just to play a game.
Wherever it works, wherever you want to play it, you can. I have multiple copies. I want to do for it, and although
I really wish
mainly
Monster
play
Hunter
on
was
PC.
cross-player. I'm not sure if it is. The most I could think of is that it can cross-play with it. That's like the most I could imagine it does.
I don't think so. I think,
Punching me!
isn't console ahead of yeah.
Alas, Monster Hunter World is not cross-platform.
Take it!
You'll need to be on the same system. Unfortunately, Monster Hunter World does not need to support cross-platform play on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Boo! Make it cross-platform, dang it. This game is too expensive to buy on multiple platforms.
40 bucks. I was tempted to, but I was like, I don't want to start over from scratch.
Yeah,
So,
pretty
thanks.
much.
If I didn't have to start over, yeah, sure.
One thing I liked about the way Nintendo handled the new games was that you could transfer your old data and get like bonuses.
Yeah. I never did that.
I did that with 3 Ultimate, I think, to 4 Ultimate, and then later on with 4 Ultimate to Generation, and then Generation 2 to
Destiny 2 did that for me. They acknowledged it, like that I played on Destiny 1.
Yeah, like,
They went through like, oh gosh, the nostalgia slammed me like a truck. It was like, hey, you did this raid. And to each other people you did it was like, whoa, I haven't seen this in 2 years. And it was such a like hit of nostalgia. It was so cool. And I remember the
freaking get out of here.
And it's like everyone's like,
But yeah. Those moments are the best though. Like they're at the same time the best and the worst. Because one time you could be really epic and the other moment you could also like we were actually doing a boss fight in Ark, and Ark is super buggy in general. So it's like it's a hard game for a lot of people to get into just because of the sheer amount of bugs it has. And it can be really incredibly frustrating. Well, in the boss fight, this wasn't really a bug, but we were fighting 3 bosses at once, and one of them was already dying or dead. Yeah, we just killed the dragon boss, which is one of the tougher ones, or like at least the more painful ones to kill. And my friend got stuck in the Rex swarm that we had. We brought a bunch of Rexes to fight. And literally like a second or two after the dragon was killed, he was killed while still mounted on his Rex. Because the Manticore shot him. Third boss is the Manticore. Shot him with like poison needles, and I guess he didn't notice. And it was that moment. Like I had to basically ride the rest of the boss fight and let him know what was going on because he just died so fast and so suddenly. I didn't even see the death message. My friend, not Thursday.
okay.
They just did it so hard. I felt so bad. Because it's like, it's not the first time. We've had other boss fights where he'll like get decently far and then all of a sudden he'll just die. But more recently we've had issues with dinos spawning in that game than anything else. Just freaking things that shouldn't be spawning really don't belong. Listen, you threw yourself under the bus at that point. He didn't even know.
Is that mouth I was ready?
Yeah, that was him.
That makes sense.
Alright, I fainted. I think I'm gonna call it here. So I don't think I'm gonna beat this guy, and I don't have the equipment to do it right now, so that was fun. I know what I gotta kill next time. This is not how you quit a quest. I am super sleepy, so let's see here. Quest. Abandoned quest! I saw what I needed to see about this fight. I'll get him next time.
This is a classic.
We're halfway there.
Alright, you know, I still haven't done a single Kuve Tara raid.
Really?
Not a single one. Never did them.
Those are easy actually.
Like, I tried to do it the other day.
You just
like,
kind of show
myself,
up and everyone else can do it for you.
and, well, nobody wants to do them now. Everybody's after all the goodies, like the new goodies. But, like, it was really irritating for me, because for the first time I did it, I just couldn't find the guy. And then suddenly he's running away, and I'm like, well, I don't even know where you are. So, I guess that's how that works for me.
I don't even know who you are. Oh, or remember Old Palicos?
What do you mean by old palicos? Just comrades?
This is what I mean by Old Palicos.
But
Just them exploding literally everything.
it's true. They were like bombs everywhere.
That pixel doesn't have an explosion.
But alright, I think that's enough for tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching the stream. If you joined in and I just didn't notice, my apologies. But pretty sure there weren't that many people tonight, which is okay. If you guys liked my content, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, hit that little bell, that annoying little bell, because it knows everything. And come back along the week for more future streams. If you have a multiplayer game you want to suggest that we can play, I'm all ears. But as for tomorrow, we're gonna play some Rocket League and just have some general fun with that. So thanks so much. Be sure to tell your friends and family about the UNF Foundation and the campaign. You can find the link in the description and send that to them. Bother them. Just be like, hey, just some $5. Remember the $20 you owe me? You can put it towards that. You know, just make it interesting. But other than that, you guys have an excellent night. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. And just keep being awesome. Good night.